Hello, 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 everyone. Today we are going to be playing Rise of Tribes. Yeah, right there. Rise of Tribes. That's what we're going to be playing today. We've got everything set up. We've picked our colors. We picked our tribes. Which mine's as the Endartsu. And
I'm the Tonga.
and he's the Tunga. Well, that's the wrong board. Yep.
Tribe.
Ironically, he got the tribe I wanted, but that's okay. Things happen. All right. So I'm going to go and go first. And plentiful food. Place 6 food on this card. If you gather from lake hexes, you take 2 extra resources from the pile. Oh my gosh, I can't reach the. Do you mind? Thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna be dropping everything I'm thinking. Alright, so I rolled 2 suns. That's all said and done. Yeah, go ahead and get a little bit of a shot of that so they can get the idea. You know what?
Two sons.
I'm gonna play a little bit differently than how I played last time. Not significantly, but I'm gonna play a little tiny bit differently. I'm gonna go ahead and do a lead action, which will trigger the better version of it because I have 2 sons. So that means I will take 3 of these. Oh God. Well, you know what? I guess that because I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and use a grow action. Thank you. And I will go ahead and add 3.
4.
Oh.
4.
Oh, that's not good.
Put it. Oh, you have to put it where?
Yeah. Oh, okay, I didn't think of that.
So that's going to automatically start a conflict.
Yeah, and I don't know how conflicts with just your individual. Where'd that box go? I don't know how a conflict with an individual tribe goes. We didn't have that problem last game. Conflict occurs in every hex that has more than 5 tribe members, regardless of color. Immediately after the current players resolve both of their actions in step 3 if there is no conflict. If conflict occurs in a hex with only 1 player's members, the conflict still occurs and the player moves their tribe members until the population limit of 5 is reached. So, basically they just get mad and leave, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be it. I don't score any villages or anything, so.
Okay.
Another event.
Oh, I got it. Dugout canoe. Pay 3 wood to acquire. That's the one where you can travel through the lakes.
Yep,
To the,
without spending as many
carrying the
movement.
move, yeah.
Right.
All right.
So you rolled 2 moons,
Yes, I did.
which means you're going to take a little bit of penalty in whatever you do. But
Not necessarily, because I could go here and still get 3.
oh, that's true.
But one spot it would only be 1 resource if I was to gather.
Mm-hmm.
That's not much. to anyway. So I'll take a stone.
You get 2 of... Oh, yeah, up to 2 hexes of 1. Yeah. Oh, that's not nearly as good, is it?
No.
And then a lead action. There you go.
I'll do 3 of these. Build entire tribe. Oh man, that sucked. Gather 6 or more of any resources in 1 turn.
You know, the invention ones, the blue ones of these seem to score less, but they seem to be more easy to do.
Yeah, and they help you more, or be very helpful. Okay, well, about all I can do this turn.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So we're heading to the top of turn 2. I'm just going to go ahead and put this on. Okay, top of turn 2. First of all, I got to roll. I'll take it.
Aren't we missing a? Aren't we supposed to put a coin on top of there?
I do faintly remember something along the lines of supposed to pick a number of a village or something like that. Here, let me go and look at that real quick.
Yeah, we both draw out of the village pile, and the lowest one goes on here.
Is that how you determine first player? Oh, that is how you determine
Yeah.
first player. Whoops.
We
So
messed up.
here's what I'm going to go ahead and say we do instead. We technically got part of the rules wrong, and that was my fault because
Just grab a random one.
that's
and
what
put it
I was
on
going to
there.
do.
Yeah.
Exactly. One time of us getting it wrong, I don't think it's going to matter.
Well, it's really the second time we've played this, so. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going?
No, I'd rather. Is that going to trigger? Yeah, okay. Then I'd rather move.
Move 2.
Yeah. I'd rather move 2 to here. And then for my other action, I'd rather be able to gather from both these tiles 2 of what I want, which would be
2 stone, 2
2 stone,
wood.
2 forests.
Yep.
And before my turn is over, shit, I have to have fish.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
All right.
All right. So you got a sun and a blank.
Son of a blank. Actually, what do we do? Move.
Okay.
Move up to 6.
Yes. What are you doing?
That's you. Well, I'm going to spread myself thin, but. I thought. I gotta grow.
Ooh, interesting. So that means you can grow up to 4.
Yes. But they all have to go in the same place, right? You can't spread them around.
Yes, I do believe so. Absolutely.
That's what got you in trouble, because you had to.
Right.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
So a sun and a moon, nothing triggers. Oh, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I should have gotten, if you gather from lake hexes. Okay, never mind. So, first things first, I don't want to do that. That's not going to help me very much. You know what? Go ahead and put this on grow.
3.
Yeah, that should be the number.
You're safe.
1, 2, 3.
Gather. Move.
It's not exactly what I want to do, but no, I kind of like everything being where that's at. So
Okay.
I think that's all I'm going to do for this turn.
All right.
So nothing happens. Nothing special happens, I should say. Neither one of us has scored.
Not yet. No. Move again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're scaring me.
Okay, that's all I can do there.
For the move action, right?
Go ahead and gather. Okay. So gather. I get 2 for. Let me do one of each, I guess. 2 of each one, and then I get 2 extra.
Oh, you get to choose 3 tiles, right? And then you get 2 extra fish. Damn, man. So that'll be your 2 extra fish, and then I'll go and get you. Oh wait,
And I need 2 fish. Yeah. I need 2 wood.
I just caught you on camera.
Okay.
Wow, you're off to a really hot start.
So I'm gonna go ahead and build the village.
Yeah, yeah. Which would be that village, and then those event cards get shoveled in.
2, 1.
Mhm.
That's fine. And go there. Okay. That'll end my turn.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Not too bad.
Nothing triggers. So sorry, I'm just trying to think about what I want to do here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
There you go.
Yeah. And that will give me 3 locations to gather from, which I have.
2 of each.
Actually, you know what, though? I'm just going to go ahead and take 2 of the iron that was already here, and then 2 of the fish, and just go ahead and give me 1 or 2 forests.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was actually a really decent turn for me.
Wait, you have a blank left, right? Didn't you move a moon?
Yeah, I did a moon, so that means I still have a blank. Kind of curious if I should grow or not. I don't really want to do that. No, I think I'm going to go ahead and do a... This is a little bit of a hard decision, honestly.
Can be. Move 4.
No, I don't want to do 4. That's more than I wanted. So let's go ahead and do a grow action.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
2, 3, and then I'm going to go ahead and start doing goals, which it says right here in the rule book. These are in progress, and these are completed.
Yes.
So yeah, so I can just start kind of paying stuff to get these goals done. I'm going to go ahead and do 2.
Oh. This one's done. Because I had 6 resources last night.
Gather
I had 8.
any 6 resources.
I did 8 last turn.
Well, I think that's only for gather. I don't necessarily know if the card would count for that.
I still had 6.
No, you're right about that. Yeah, for sure. So go ahead and mark up your things by 2 victory points.
Right.
I'm yellow. Oh, I'm red. I'm sorry.
And then is this done?
It goes to the opposite side of your board right here.
It's completed.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2 and a single fish to finish unlocking the horses, which means I go ahead and go up by 1.
Okay.
But we're not out of the woods yet, because I am coming back
I got some oxen.
with a vengeance, which means I will score an extra 1. And that is something I genuinely do enjoy about this game. So I can now gather from 1 additional hex, which means technically I could gather from a maximum of 4 hexes and a minimum of 2. And then this allows me to move 2 hexes.
Instead of 1.
So,
Right.
yeah, that's kind of nice. I like how you can score in multiple different ways. Anyway, I do believe that's going to be your turn.
Okay.
You're forgetting something.
Oh yeah, from the tribe.
That's going to trigger another event.
So, do we discard this one then? Because that one says discard when empty.
You know what's funny? Is I tried to look it up and see what the whole event thing happens if you get a third. I don't remember seeing anything on Board Game Geek that like gave a definitive answer as to how all that works. And in the book, if you ask me, it's kind of obscure.
Right.
I'll read it one more time, and maybe you'll catch something. But I've read it a few, and it's like, what? So here we go. Events. If a player rolls 2 of the same dice, 2 suns, 2 moons, or 2 blanks on both dice, they trigger an event. First, resolve any effects at the bottom of active event tiles that trigger off doubles. This may update or remove events from play. Some events use resources added to or removed from the tile to indicate when a condition is met. Then, if there is an open event spot, the player draws the top tile from the event deck and follows its instructions. But I also think that you're right. Any doubles... The 2 moons. Okay. So that just gets added and that event stays. From the way that reads, I'm going to go ahead and assume we don't like discard an event and draw a new one. I'm going to have to look it up again and try to hope that somebody can answer, and if not, then I'll have to figure something out for myself. But if judgment call, I would say those 2 stay until we get them done.
Okay. So we don't draw a new card then.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no. It's really obscure. They probably should have tried to have explained that a little tiny bit better.
Yeah. Sucks. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna grow
Okay.
by only 2.
Yep.
And then I still will gather. No, it's smaller.
You get 2 X's for 1.
So I get 2 of those.
If you gather from
I'm
a,
gonna go 1, 2, 3.
how are you gathering 3 though?
Oh, it's only 2 hexes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Then 2, just those 2.
Okay, so that means you will get the 2.
So I'll get
Yep.
2 more of those.
Absolutely.
1 fish and 1 star.
Absolutely. See, that's why I was like, wait, no.
We're figuring it out.
I know. It's the second time we played. I'm not expecting us to be perfect at it. I have to say, I genuinely love this game so far.
Okay, so I can't do anything. So I'm done.
Okay. I was going to go ahead and say maybe we should end it at this be part 1
Okay.
and then do another